Christopher Clark here. My book, Missing Mr. Wingfield, comes out in October, and every week I'm checking in with a little bit about what's going on with the book. I'm a little bit late this week because I've been on vacation, so it's more like 10 days instead of 7 days. But I'm on vacation, so I hope that's understandable. I wanted to talk this week about ubiquitous capture, which sounds like a kind of douchey, business speak kind of word, phrase, word, term. I can use term, right? It does sound like a sort of a douchey term, but it's important. So like when I was a kid, my parents, my aunt and uncle, who coincidentally they're the ones I'm vacationing with, they always had a piece of paper around for me because I always had crazy ideas, and I wanted to write stuff down. And then, as I grew to be a writer myself, I always kept a notebook around, always kept a pen. My brother and I apparently were known for having pens and gum at all times, so much so that when later in life I didn't have a pen or gum for a friend of mine, they were just weirded out. So I always had pen and paper as a kid, and that was really useful. And I think it's pretty damn good advice for people to always have something like that around to capture their ideas. But pen and paper, not always easy. And I was on a hike this week, and I had a great idea for this chapter that I've been struggling with wrapping up. And lo and behold, I have this phone that I'm recording this on right now, and I started tapping away. Now, is that the best way to spend your vacation when you're on a hike? Should you be tapping on your phone when you could trip and fall into a crevasse? No, but I had an idea, and I started writing it down. And whether it's a pen and paper or a phone, ubiquitous capture, the ability to write down your ideas at any moment, is crucial for a writer, for any creative person. I happen to like using my phone because it syncs back up. I was able to go right into the chapter from my phone and start making the edits right then and there, as opposed to having to transcribe them later. My friend Rob, who is also a patron, said to me, I'll give you a pass on that, but maybe put your phone down and go back to vacationing. I didn't then. I needed to keep typing, get the idea out, but I'm going to now. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to go back to enjoy the last day or so of my vacation. If you would like to read this book, you can pre-order it at clarkwoods.com. Soon elsewhere, but right now clarkwoods.com. Or you can support me on Patreon. That's patreon.com/eChristopherClark. And I'll catch you next week.